and welcome to Mama Ruth's house. In honor of 4th of July, today we're going to be making a red, white, and blue berry cream cheese dessert. This is very much so like a no-bake cheesecake, but it does have a couple of twists in it. I think it's going to be lovely. This makes 10 servings and they are 7 points each. So here we go. Let's get started. I'm going to put you down so you can see what we're doing. Okay. So here I have 3/4 cup of graham crackers that I already, and we're going to be using allulose natural sweetener. This is what it looks like. You can get it on Amazon. It's a little pricey, but it does have a really good flavor. It acts just like sugar. So we're going to put 2 tablespoons of the allulose sweetener in here. And we're going to be putting I can't believe it's not butter, margarine in here, melted. I'm just going to put it in there for like 15 seconds. Perfect. It's actually hot. I'm going to have to get something. All right. Just going to mix this right in our pan. Just kind of getting that sweetener mixed in. This is just going to be our base. We're going to add our margarine, 3 tablespoons. We're just going to push this down evenly in there, best you can. I'm going to set this aside for just a moment, and we're going to make our next layer. I couldn't find any blue Jell-O, so I decided to improvise, and this is what we're going to do. We're going to use sugar-free vanilla pudding. And fat-free milk. I'm going to mix that up. We're just going to mix this up just like normal. I only put 1 3/4 of the fat-free milk because it tends to get a little bit thinner when you're using fat-free. I'm going to add blue food coloring to this one. Well, it's not open yet. I'm going to add blue food coloring. See how it does. It probably is going to turn green because that's yellow, so we'll see if it works or not. Oh, maybe not. It worked. Not bad. Could put a little bit more blue just to see. Okay, now we're going to add 1 cup of the 0 sugar Cool Whip. So there's our blue layer. We're just going to put this right over the top of this. Just kind of put that out, spread that evenly out. I want to put it towards the sides because I want that to show when we cut it. So our first layer, okay, oops, got a little bit on there. You can see how that layer is turning out. We're gonna put this in the fridge, and then while that's doing that, we're going to make our top layer. Our next layer will be white, and then the top layer is going to be red. So we will be making that right now. We're going to boil some water for our Jell-O. We're going to be using some sugar-free raspberry Jell-O. So what we need to do is set it up a little bit. So I'm going to make it now. We're going to add some fruit. I've already cut it up. We're going to add 1.5 cups of mixed berries, blueberries, raspberries, and strawberries to our Jell-O. Just waiting for our water to be boiling. I think I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Add these to our bowl. And then I'm going to get 2 cups of cold water. Actually, because we put the fruit in there, I'm not going to do 2 whole cups. We're going to only add just a little, 1 3/4 cups of water, so that it'll set up a little firmer. And we got our 2 cups of water boiling. I'm just going to go ahead and add the Jell-O to that. And mix that well. Oh, it smells so good. Just mix it real good. You don't want any of that grit left from the Jell-O mixture. Then we're going to add our cold water. Give it a pretty good stir. We'll make our middle layer, but we just will put it in the fridge to get cool while we're waiting for this to get a little cooler. We just want this to thicken a little bit, so probably just a half hour or maybe a little bit longer. We'll check it in a half hour before we add it to our dish. Just going to mix that up again. All right, I'm going to put this in the refrigerator. So next, this is the white layer, the middle layer. And this we're going to take the third less fat Philadelphia cream cheese. And we're going to put this in here. And soften, you want this room temperature. We're going to whip this up a little bit. We're going to add 4 tablespoons of our allulose. And an eighth of a cup of non-fat milk. I'm going to whip that up again. Just incorporate it. And then we're going to add a cup of the sugar-free Cool Whip. Actually, I think I'll just do the rest because it's going to be enough. I'm not going to leave just a tiny bit in there. We'll be fine. I'm going to scrape the bottom to make sure we get it all incorporated. that's fine. Okay. Now, this is our middle layer. So I am going to get our, carefully. Just going to kind of plop it on there and then spread it out. So we're just going to spread that out. Again, you want to make sure that you can see it from the outside, so when we serve it, it has the layer look. You could put this, I was thinking about it, we could put this in little cups as well. So we're just going to smooth it out and then put it back in the fridge and wait for the Jell-O to get a little bit firm. And then we'll put the Jell-O right on top. And then that will be our red, white, and blue. So this part I'm going to take that off because I want it to look nice. So you could see there's our second layer coming. I'm just going to do this. All right. So I'm going to turn you guys off for just a little bit until we get that top layer on, and then I'll bring you back and we'll do that. Well, hello, we're back. Our 2 layers have set up. Our Jell-O is thickened a little bit that we can put it on top to make our 3rd layer. And then I'm going to leave it in overnight, and then we'll cut it tomorrow and see how it turned out. Get you down so you can see. And I am just going to put our Jell-O mixture right on top. Just like that. I'm going to stir this around a little bit so we get the fruit mixed. All right. So this is how it looks so far. You can see that it's going to have distinct layers. I'm going to put saran wrap over the top and put it in the refrigerator overnight, and tomorrow we'll cut it into 10 pieces, and that will be the serving sizes. Welcome back. Well, our red, white, and blue cheesecake dessert is ready. We're going to cut it and put it on a plate and taste it. Let me put you down so you can see what we're doing here. So this has been in the refrigerator overnight. As you can see, it has the red, white, and blue. I'm just going to cut it down the center. and then we'll make 5 cuts. I want to have it clean. Let's see. All right. Loosen it up around the edge. Let's see if I can get this out without it being too messy. Usually the first piece doesn't come out correctly, but this one's not too bad. Not too bad for the first piece. Let's see if I can get the second piece out a little better. Not really. Okay, but we're going to taste it. So I have this Ready Whip that is fat-free. It is 5 calories for 2 tablespoons. Put that on there and try it out. I got some of everything. Very good. Okay. Thank you so much for watching and your support, and I hope everyone has a safe 4th of July. And until next time, make a fantastic day. Thank you.